In this video, we're going to be looking at aspect ratio. Aspect ratio is a way of taking stuff, like a video and putting it on the screen so it, is meant to be, when it serves the content, it's, the correct width or, height and whatnot. I'm sure we've seen movies where the video takes up the entire screen, but then there's some movies we've seen where it's like they got the rectangular boxes on the top and bottom, right? And so this is a way to kind of deal with those scenarios. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just dive right into it here, and I'm going to make an iframe. So I have an iframe right here. Let me go ahead and kick that thing out. So I'm going to come into here, and what I'm going to do is copy all this stuff from off screen, and then I'm going to show you the Tailwind classes. So I have a YouTube video here. I have, just some copy and paste stuff that I've found online or auto-generated it, one of the two. Stuff you're probably going to need. That's just going to be out there. So now I'm going to come in and I'm going to do class name. And so now I want, and this is one thing you have to be sure of, is that you want to use width full, and that is because you want the iframe or whatever it is you're using that's going to be using aspect ratio to know it has the allowance of the full block that it's in for it to do its sizing magic. So if it's ever kind of like weird, make sure you have the W-full on there. So let's do aspect video. An aspect video is a 16:9 ratio. This is the typical ratio you would view or see content. So let's go ahead and save this. And we see Hassan Piker. I love Hassan. And as we size it up, you see this looks normally how a YouTube video would. But there's other aspects in here we could use, literally, not just maybe it's a little bit of wordplay there. But if you're doing aspect square, it's a 1:1 ratio. So let's see how this looks. So we're going to do aspect square. So it's a 1:1, right? And this just looks kind of funny, and it's not. It doesn't look how a typical YouTube video would, right? It's like it's trying to make it as equal, width and height as possible, and it just looks really funky for the video format here. Now, if I was to do auto, and this is the default here, and it's just saying that the video has no preferred aspect ratio. And so it's kind of like aspect video, but like not that great. And so I'm sure there's use cases out there for this, but if you're going to be using a video, use aspect video, and this will all work just fine. So this is how you use the aspect ratio in a small example. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.